on several players. Firstly, what is the news on Callum Patterson?
Yeah. Okay. Hello. At first, before I start, I want to say Merry Christmas to all the fans and to you as well. Yeah. Now it's Christmas time, and yeah, I know in England it's a busy time, a lot of games. But at first, I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody here. Yeah. The update to the injuries. Callum Patterson is back in the training. He is fine. Yeah. I was very happy when I get the result from the scan. I think it's fine, and yeah, this is a first good point from my side.
Yeah, how good a news is that? Because he just seems like a player that has really taken to what you want from your team, and it just gives quite a lot of effort, doesn't he, on the pitch?
Yeah, I think it's especially also in this time, good to have a lot of players available. If you have a lot of games, then you have also to look to how you can rotate, to get fresh legs in, how you can manage the game. Yeah, and then it's fantastic. Yeah, he's a guy who can run, who can fight, who can sprint, who can press very well. And yeah, I think I'm very happy to have a lot of players available. Yeah, this is not easy in this time, but it's good to have him back.
We'll continue through the list of players. John Buckley, is there an update on how he is at the minute?
Yeah, John is a little bit more. Yeah, it was not easy. He will be out for the next weeks, that's for sure. He got the operation today. Yeah, it looks not good. But yeah, then I called him yesterday in the evening and I wished him all the best for the operation. It's important now, and yeah, we will do everything that he have a quick recovery. It was immediately in the game, when I saw the foul, then I saw immediately his shoulder, and I had the same issue when I was younger. And then it was not really well. It looked not really well, and then I was really scared about this. And yeah, now it what it is. Yeah, but I will believe that we do everything that he will be back very soon.
I do want to ask, obviously, it's very unfortunate news for John, but what does this mean with regards to his loan, given that he's now got an injury?
Yeah, at first I think it's important that we look how the operation works, and then for sure we will speak what is the best for the recovery to come back, and I think then we can decide. At the moment it's more about that we cross the fingers for John, that everything it's well, and that's important.
Bambo Diaby, is he okay, or is there any issues there?
Bambo is also back in the training, is also a good signal. Yeah, it's fantastic. He is always a fighter. Yeah, he has a good recovery, he did treatments, all the things what we need, and he's also back.
And Windass, is he potentially available for this game?
Yeah, I think Windass and Michael Smith, this is still, we have to look day to day, in this injury sometimes there's one day is 24 hours, 48 hours, it's helpful. And then we have to think, and I will decide this on Saturday, also to looking forward. We have not so much time for recovery during the next 2 weeks, and then it's about, okay, is he ready, is he not ready? He's on the pitch, both on the pitch, this is a good signal, and but we have to look how it works for the weekend.
How is the mood among the squad this week after such a dramatic victory against QPR last weekend?
Yeah, I think my message on Tuesday was very clear. It's important that we still keep going. To hard work. It's not about to celebrate something. It's about we have to work hard. Even if the squad a little bit smaller at the moment, even we have some issues, some small injuries, but it's important that we have a high intensity in the training. If we have a good performance in the training, if we had a high performance around the squad as well, and all the things we have to do now, to go in the next direction, in the next step, and I think I saw a team this week. They trained fantastic. This trainings group, they showed everybody it's hungry for more, and this is a good signal. It's a good sign for the manager as well, and but we have to do this.
Is Anthony Masaba continuing to grow in confidence after the winner? The shirt comes off, He's hugging Chris Powell at the full-time whistle. He's obviously had a big move in his career going to Monaco, so the talent's there. Is he developing quite quickly for you with every game?
Yeah, I think if you look back to our younger players, yeah, as well, you see always there is an up and down. And I think when I arrived, he was okay. Yeah, he improved very quick. Then he had some games where he was a little bit unlucky, but the performance was still okay. And now, yeah, he is the guy who can score, who can give us also special things, but also Gassama was well in the game. Yeah, he has a good assist before the 1-1. It was a great movement. Yeah, and this is normal for our young players. We have to accept this, and we have to help them to give the up and downs closer and closer, that we have more consistent in the performance. But at the moment, yeah, Anthony is in a fantastic shape. It's good to have him in this shape now, and yeah, it's also fantastic that he start now to score more and more. Yeah, and this is what we need as a club, as a team, and for him it was important. I think the goal, yeah, in Stoke, I think it was then a little bit the belief, the self-confidence comes back, yeah, and now he's calm on the ball. He also in the training he scored, yeah, and it's fantastic.
You obviously have a song. If you go to Hillsborough these days, you can't not hear the Danny Röhl song. So my question to you, Danny, is it is very catchy. It sticks in your head. Do you ever put the song on around the house, and do you ever find yourself singing it and joining in?
I think honestly, sometimes after the game, I'm sitting at home, then I have a little bit the song in my head, yeah, because it's a great song, yeah. But it's not about to celebrate myself. It's more about to have this. Always the song. It's about at the moment winning and successful, yeah. And if you have the song in your mind, this is good, because then the stadium and the fans were happy with the performance, and this is fantastic. And yeah. Hopefully I can hear this a lot of more times in the next weeks. It would be fantastic.
As you mentioned, it's Christmas week, and Merry Christmas to you as well. You have a young family. What are your plans for Christmas? Are you going to be able to have some family time this week?
Yeah, my family is since last Friday here. My wife with my 2 boys, and my parents will come tomorrow also to the game. Then we will stay. In Germany is the 24th evening. It's the Christmas day. We will have a good English dinner. Yeah, not the German dinner. English dinner. I think it's good. I like this. And then it's about have 2-3 hours with the family. But still, my focus is to the next game. Yeah, it's important now. It's a big opportunity for us to take something in the next 2 weeks. But it's again a hard work. But yeah, it's good to have my family here. To have sometimes between the games a little bit fun with my boys. But honestly, I'm still in my mind is the next game at the moment.
I'm intrigued though. I need to ask, what is a German Christmas dinner? What does that consist of?
Oh, I think it's difficult to describe. I think it's. Here in English it's more turkey. I learned there, and in Germany it's more duck, and there's one more animal, but I don't know the name. But yeah, this is a little bit more this. But yeah, for me it's both dinner. It's fantastic. I tasted in the last days here because there were a lot of Christmas parties in the evening. I visit, and then it was a good food, and I enjoyed the food as well.
Yeah, and how much does it mean to you to have your family with you, in England, to sort of experience this and what you were doing at Sheffield Wednesday, to have your boys at the game, the fans are chanting the dad's name, your parents are going to be here as well. What does that all mean to you?
I think maybe sometimes it's more for my parents or for my family, because they are. I think they are proud, and they enjoy also the games. For me it's more to be successful. I enjoy my win. I enjoy the performance for my team, and when you see at the moment the fans are celebrate. Me, but it's also for me. It's always about celebrate also the team, because they do a fantastic job at the moment. It's a good performance. We always play on our limit, and we have. A big belief at the moment. This is what we what we need. That was always in the past. I spoke about this topic: belief, great confidence, and yeah. Yesterday, for example, I was by a Christmas party from the supporters, and when you see the people there, how happy they are at the moment, and how they believe and they are looking forward to what we are doing, then this is a really good feedback, for me, for my team, for our job, and it's fantastic to see.
So when you are around the supporters, what are the kind of things are they saying to you? What are the messages that you are getting from the Sheffield Wednesday fans this week?
Yeah, I think that at the moment they recognize our good performance on the pitch. Sometimes they compare with the manager in the past. That I'm the best one, but this is for me it's sometimes too much. Because I try my best, and at the moment we have not reached our goals. We're still in the fight, in our position. The process is okay. We took the points now, but for me at the moment it's not too much to get too much celebrate. It's more about focus to the next game, and I know in this league it's the next game is always the toughest game what you can have, and this is what we have to do. And at the end of the season, if we reach our goals, then we can make a big party, but at the moment for me it's still focused to the next game.
And what do you make of your next opponents, Cardiff?
They scored the most goals from set pieces. This is a really strength from them. That's the reason why they always stay in the game on 2 points. From the position, they're in a good mid-table position, and I expect again a tough game like against QPR. It's not the easy one, and it's also sometimes be patient and stay in the game, and then wait for the next moment and for the next action. For sure we want to play forward, we want to attack. This is always our style of football, what we want to do, but there's also some moments where we have to prepare the next action, be patient, stay in the game, and then if there's the chance, then be ready for this. And this is what we have to do on Saturday again. You see now in the last games, important point was that we are always stay in the game until the end. And then there was the moments we come, especially at home with our fans in the back. And this is also again now prepare very well, be ready for the game. We trained well. We had a good topic this week with the ball, against the ball. All the things we can't train in the last 3 days was fantastic. But again on Saturday it's a big game, and I know if you take points, then the expectation from the supporters will be higher and higher. This is normal, but I think at the moment it's good that everybody knows where we are, where we come, and this is a little bit what we have to do, and then we are in a good direction, because then we have also the energy what we need for this fight.
Very best of luck, Danny, this week.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Bye bye.
You alright, Danny? How are you doing?
Hey, good to see you. Hey.
You too. Merry Christmas to yourself
Yeah.
as well. You spent a bit of time out with the team this week, in the community, going to sort of people's homes, children's hospitals. How important do you think it is to do that community work as a football club?
I think it's always a little bit to give a thank you back, and when you see, especially also in the hospital, the kids, how they're emotional then, and then we come with some small presents, and I think, if it's Christmas time, then always it's a family time, and if you are then in the hospital, for example, this is not nice, and then it's about, cross the fingers for them that they are get well soon. And also yesterday in some Christmas parties, and you see the relationship, and you have a little bit of interaction with the supporters. I think this is so important, and I think this is also at the moment our strength. The relationship, the link to our supporters, to have the energy. I think everybody is at the moment very positive about our performance, and this is good because this is helpful. Then we create a positive energy in the stadium, and then we can do a good game, special things here. I think this is a key point for me as well, to have such energy at the stadium at the moment, and to have a good relationship with our fans.
Yeah, you mentioned the sort of positive energy there. Do you feel like a positive energy around not just the players now, but like around the entire sort of training ground and the club in general?
Yeah, for me it's always difficult because I cannot compare this. How was it before I arrived? Yeah, but what I heard and what was the feedback that at the moment, yeah, everybody has the feeling and the hope is back. Yeah, and they is more convinced, and I think also again proud of the club now, what we are doing of the team, and this is very helpful because yeah, in our situation, yeah, it's good to have this spirit around the club, in the club, and this is what we need. And it was also my goal when I arrived here to bring this energy in. Yeah, sometimes it works quick, sometimes yeah, it's not easy because you have not the results, but at the moment it's good, and I think we have to take this wave at the moment, and then yeah, I'm looking forward to the next game for sure.
Excellent. Just want to touch on John Buckley a little bit. I noticed when he came off the other day that he looked really sort of annoyed. Was that frustration that he couldn't get back on? Did the doctors tell him that he wasn't allowed?
Yeah, for sure. It was not easy because John Buckley trained well. We had the conversation before the game, and then I told him, yeah, this is my match plan was to play with two strikers from the beginning on, yeah, with Callum in front, with Bailey, and it was the reason why he was not in the starting 11, yeah, maybe. And then I said, yeah, John, but you trained so well, your chance will come in the game, we need you, maybe later. And then he come in, and then he had two good action, and then yeah, the next action was the foul. And I think this is always hard for a player, yeah. He waits a little bit for this moment to have more minutes to play. Yeah, and then he wants to try it, but I saw it looks not good. And then yeah, the doctors, it was not an easy decision, yeah, because if the player wants to play and then you have the doctor has to say no, yeah, it was hard for him. But I think when you look back now, for him was also the right decision. It's not possible to sprint with this injury in this case, and yeah, for sure it's always disappointed for a player, yeah, also for a manager, because then you have to think again. But then George Byers come in, and George Byers did a really good defending stuff. The first corner, he defended very well. Maybe that was the key moment to stay in the game, yeah, not to concede it, maybe a second one, stay in the game, and it was then helpful for us to come back. And yeah, this is what we try, I think.
Brilliant. I just want to ask about Momo. He played his first 90 minutes yesterday for the under-21s. Did you manage to see the game, and if you did, how did he do?
Neil was there, yeah, and Chris watched also the game. I had a meeting in the office. It was not possible, but I got the video clips. Yeah, that's always important. Yeah, this is now the process for Mo. Yeah, he has to train. He has to come more and more minutes, and then yeah, hopefully he is available then in January. This would be good. The process is right. It's also good now after the first 90 minutes game to have a little bit of recovery, yeah, to handle this, that we have not a new injury in this case. But yeah, it's fantastic. The process is fantastic at the moment, and I'm looking forward to having them available for sure.
Good stuff. You got Bailey Cadamatti's contract done very quickly. Obviously, it wasn't up at the end of the year, but it was one that you wanted to get done. Have there been any other players that you've spoken to about extending their contracts already at this point?
Yeah, I have a list, yeah, to who I want to extend it, yeah, for sure. But this is then for the next, yeah, I think weeks, months we have to do. Yeah, we have some talks for sure with the agent. This is normal to have a conversation with them to give them a signal which direction we think this is okay. But this is a big topic, yeah, for the next weeks and months. We have to do this. But honestly, this is also important. Yeah, at the moment we are still in a position. Yeah, we have to fight for our stay in the league. And then for sure you have to look in both direction. Yeah, this is not, we cannot close our eyes. Yeah, this is at the moment what we have to do. We have to prepare this for both, but we have a clear plan what we want to do in the next weeks, and I think this is important that we know this at the moment, and this is also for the next time. I know it's always exciting about new transfers and all the things and the rumors, but at the moment I will not talk so much about this topic. If there's something, then I will tell us you and all the supporters, but please believe we are doing and try all the things behind that we prepare the next window.
Yeah, I presume if I ask for that list, you're not going to give it to me. Just wanted to ask, just specifically on the loan players, you obviously have quite a lot of loan players at the moment. Some are injured, some aren't playing so much. Is that an area that you're going to be reassessing in January, just the amount of loan players that are in the club that aren't being used?
I think it will be for sure an option. We need the loan players. You know, in the January to sign a player, then it must be a sign for a future, not just for 6 months. And this is now we have to look, and we know what we want to have and who is available, who is not available, and this will be for sure option to get some loan players here. But we have to prepare this for the next weeks, and we have some players on our list, and I think we start now the communication with them, and it's also for sure that we have also to speak with some players from my squad at the moment. These are always not easy talks, because I always say to my players, I see on the one side the human, and it's never a thing between me and the player as a human side. This is always about the player, the manager, and then the club. And I try to be very honest. Sometimes it's not easy, because sometimes it's also hard to say something, but this is what I want to try from the beginning on, and we will do this in the next weeks for sure.
Excellent. I did want to ask, are you going to be doing anything sort of Christmassy with the team? Like, are you going to have like a Christmas dinner with the players? Is there anything like that going to be happening at the training ground?
We had yesterday to lunchtime a Christmas dinner with the staff and with the players. This is, I think, is very traditional. I learned this from Southampton as well. It's always good to have this time, but in the next weeks, in the next days, there's so many games. There's just about preparing the next game, analyze the game, recovery, be ready for the next game, and then it's okay.
Brilliant. Just lastly from me, are you a beer guy at Christmas, or are you a wine guy at Christmas, or a bit of both maybe?
Oh, I'm drink just tea. I don't drink alcohol. Maybe to really special moments, but normally I don't drink alcohol. For me, it's a tea. It's nice. A water. It's nice. But I'm not special. But I'm a little bit boring in this side.
Well, you'll live longer because of it. Cheers, Danny.
All the best.
Hi Danny, Nick from the Oxford Post. Thanks for your time.
Hi.
And Merry Christmas. You mentioned the positivity, the importance of the positivity around the area. Are you a big believer in the power of positivity?
Yeah, for sure. I think this is beside the tactical things and all the things. It's important that you be mentality right, and to be ready for this, it means you have to be positive. It was. I think it was my first sentence in the press conference. I spoke about. I saw the chance and not the risk. And this is a bit also now. I see the positive things, and I see always the chance. We can get something. We can do something here, and I'm not looking. Oh, what happens? And this was not good. No, I'm always looking forward and do the best.
Good stuff. You were in Germany last year. Did you have an intent? I know they have a winter break, not always over Christmas. Did you have a winter break over Christmas last year?
Yeah, for sure. I was by the national team. There was a long winter break. From after the tournament, because we were not so long in Qatar. That was not easy. But also normally in the past when I worked in Germany, it was always the last game. Then I had some days with my family, and then I flew to holiday in the sun, Dubai or Abu Dhabi or something like this. But this is special here. 5 years ago, when I was in Southampton, for example, then on Christmas Day I was in the hotel, just with my wife and my little son. Now I have an apartment and my parents are here. This is much better. yeah, but this is, I think this is also the special thing in the UK, yeah, with the Boxing Days. And honestly, as a supporter, I think for me it's the best time of the life. Yeah, you have family time, you have a good food, and at the evening you have football. Yeah, this is all what we love, and yeah, I
What are your memories of that time at Southampton over Christmas? The intensity of the period.
yeah, it was tough. Yeah, we played. I think it was Man City, West Ham, and then Chelsea. It was not easy games, and I remember, and then especially New Year's evening, I said, yeah, Happy New Year, and then 10 minutes later I prepared Chelsea in the night, because there was not so much time to preparing, and it will be, I think, the also the next 2 weeks for me and for my staff. Yeah, we have to prepare, we have to start, we have to think about. And this is then Christmas is good for the family, but for me it's really the focus to the next game. I try to have some minutes, yeah, a little bit off, but as a manager you're always thinking to the next game and what we can do and what we have to do, and yeah.
It's 4 games in 9 or 10 days. Have you ever known it as intense as that?
Well, it's massive, yeah. I think it's intensive for everybody, yeah. Here for the players as well, and this is now we have to find a good balance to be ready always for the games, to have fresh legs, to be prepared. You can't train so much. Yeah, this is now the next 10 days we have to do. This is the challenge, but I think the players are able to do this. They know this from the past. It's not new for them. This is good, and yeah, we as a staff we will support them in all the parts.
Do you think you will have quite a bit of learning to do then? Because it might come to that 3rd game of the 4, and players you weren't expecting to be out of puff or mentally fatigued, they're going to be like that. You're going to be on your feet, react on your feet.
Yeah, I think maybe this is a good experience for me now, but when I look back to the past with Munich, then you have some weeks and months you are playing always every 3 days, yeah, and then you learn also to handle this, yeah, also from the mentality. I think after some games you will be also a little bit empty as a manager, because it's powerful, stay in the game, be focused on the game, and this is what we have to do. But I think it's very helpful if you have this in the past, yeah. In Munich, I think it was 1 year, there was just 2 normal weeks from the beginning to the end of the season, and the other weeks always English weeks. A lot of games, but yeah, I think this is also the good thing. I like games, yeah. Everybody likes games. Everybody likes the competition, and this is I enjoy this at the moment really much, and I'm looking forward to have the next game.
So plenty of experiences to draw on from your time at Bayern.
Yeah, for sure it was. I think the toughest year was for me the first year in Leipzig when we qualified for the European Champions League. I think then it was new, because then it was not a normal week with 4 days preparation, 1 game and then rest. Then I learned this. Sometimes we played also on Monday, Thursday, Monday in Leipzig. Yeah, this was then really hard, but I think you learn this, and you can use it.
Brilliant. Thanks, Danny. Have a good Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. See you soon. Bye bye.
See you soon.